Hi, my name is Artrice Temple Hansberry, and I will be doing my presentation on Nike. And I'm going to be diving into Nike and about their marketing strategies. Well, Nike was a brainchild of Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman. And it was a brainchild born in January the 25th, 1964. The company was originally thought of as the Blue Ribbon Company. And after Phil was reading a book one day, he discovered the word Nike in the book. And as he was reading this book, the Greek word of Nike meant goddess of victory. And so when he saw those three words, goddess of victory, he decided, along with his partner, to change his brand to Nike. Just one word, Nike. And then there you have it, the swoosh. And as you can see, I decided to wear my Nikes to be a part of this presentation. One thing that I learned about the marketing strategy of Nike is that Nike is a globally funded company, meaning that when they are doing their marketing strategies, Nike makes sure that they are globally. That means that Nike takes every opportunity to make sure that they reach everyone everywhere to produce and to make sure every consumer in every country can get a hold of their product. That means that they are in China, that they are in Africa, that they are in Canada, that they are in Europe, and they are making sure that they are reaching each and every consumer that is out there. Nike is so good at what they do. They have sportswear. They even have urban wear. They even have it where for the moms that like to go out and to be able to jog, to show off their physiques. They even have those type of wear. And here's the great thing about Nike. They even have marketed for the plus size girl, which would be me. But they also have Nike apparel for the entire family. Nike makes sure that they have something for the 2-month-old up into the 97-year-old because they take the time out to see what the consumer wants. Nike also makes sure that their market is cost effective. What they like to do is to go out and to do case studies. Sometimes if you're at the mall, I don't know if you have seen it, you might be able to get stopped in the mall by someone who is doing a survey. And they might ask you certain things about what you as the consumer might want to see in something that Nike is doing, whether it might be in a cross-training shoe, whether it might be what you would like to see in an Air Max. Nike is always on the cutting edge of new and innovative things for you and I as the consumer. Nike has also branched out into the outlet world. Because what Nike was seeing is that at times their prices were somewhat over the top. Where a cross-trainer shoe at regular price would be about $160. Now let's face it, every family, the normal family, couldn't afford to pay $165 for a cross-trainer shoe. But when Nike decided to open up their outlets, they were cutting those prices in half and was actually giving coupons where they was taking it like 25 to 30% off and making those shoes affordable. So you have families that were getting together, going to outlet malls. And this was because of their marketing strategies, pouring in together on back to school. They were coming together when it was Black Friday and coming together shopping and spending their monies at Nike and making Nike one of the greatest businesses who were getting all of their monies. You see what I'm saying? Nike also was doing a lot of promotion with advertisement. And what they did was they were getting big name celebrities who was coming out and giving Nike advertisement endorsements. You saw people like Serena Williams, who was advertising for Nike, who was part of the tennis arena. You saw people like Sammy Sosa, who was a part of the baseball arena. You saw people like Tiger Woods, who was a part of the golf industry. So they were reaching everyone that they could, that was making you and I as the consumer, if our favorite basketball player, if our favorite baseball player, if our favorite golf player was going out buying Nike, that would make you and I as the consumer to go out and buy us a pair of Nike as well. So here is the kicker. Nike also dug deep down into the market and tapped down into the inner city. This is where Michael Jordan, number 23, the Chicago Bulls, where he stepped in, basketball. Nike did a partnership, came up with $1 million idea to come up with the Air Jordans. As you know, Nike partners with Air Jordan, and they come up with almost every other month with a brand new Air Jordan, where people in the inner city pay almost between $150 to $220 a piece for a pair of tennis shoes. Why? Because Nike has done their marketing research. Here's the kicker. They are paying for tennis shoes that had already came out in 1991. I'm 47 years old. Those shoes that came out when I was graduating high school, they cost back then probably, I'm going to say about 60 bucks. Now, for people like my son, who is 9 years old, those shoes are costing $165. Nike has done their research to see that in the inner city, we will pay more, really, for less. And what I mean by that, those shoes are being made in China for about $20 a day. And Michael Jordan is making a whopping astronomical figure off of the shoes and a profit because of their marketing strategy, and it is hurting our inner city community. Why do I say that? Because riots are being done, and people are being hurt, and people are being killed, all because of Nike and Michael Jordan shoes. Yes, I said it. Also, Nike's marketing strategy, I'm not going to say it's all bad, because Nike has also done some good things with their marketing strategy. They also found out that people now, because we are in a technical world, they came together and came up and did partnerships with Fitbit. They came up and did partnerships with Fuel Band. They came up and did partnerships with Humana 365, where you can actually earn points by getting yourself to be a fitter you, meaning that the more exercise that you do, you can get reward points that you can turn in that can go towards new Nike apparel. That means that if I run 3 miles, I can turn in and it gets clocked on my Fitbit the next time that I go in and buy a pair of Nikes, that those reward points can actually take off maybe $2 or $3 for a new pair of tennis shoes. It's all about the marketing segment that Nike is doing to reel in the consumer. And so I said all of that to say this. Nike's marketing strategy has led them to be one of the most influential companies in our society today. Nike's not going anywhere. Most companies have had to come together to be a partnership, as you can see with other companies, but Nike has stood through the test of time. The next time that you go out into a store, I dare you to do a cross comparison against Adidas and Nike. I dare you to do a cross comparison with Puma and Nike. Think about it. What you would pay for a pair of Nikes versus a pair of Converse. What you would pay for a pair of Nikes versus a pair of, let's say, Vans. It's all about what people put out there for your eyes to see. Next time, notice when a Nike commercial comes on, notice the next time how loud your television sound goes up, because Nike wants you to be able to hear exactly what they're selling. I hope that you have enjoyed my presentation. I look forward in speaking again. Have a great day, and remember, make it a great one. Bye-bye.